All right, let's talk about high blood pressure. We're always told it's this super complex battle, all about numbers and medications. But what if I told you that the real instruction manual, the blueprint to win this whole thing, is already inside you? That's exactly what we're going to unpack in this explainer.
So, let's just kick things off with this question. What if managing your blood pressure was way, way simpler than you've been led to believe? I mean, think about all that stuff. The meds, the nonstop checking, the anxiety. What if all of that could be boiled down to just a couple of simple core ideas? What if your body already knows exactly what to do?
Okay, so to really get this, you need to meet the main character in our story. It's called the endothelium. Now picture this. It's this super delicate, just one cell thick lining on the inside of all your blood vessels. But don't let that fool you. It's not just like wallpaper. No. This thing is the command center, the mission control for your entire circulatory system.
So what's Mission Control's #1 job? It's to produce this one single molecule, nitric oxide. And honestly, you can just think of nitric oxide as the ultimate chill-out signal for your body. When the endothelium sends out this signal, it's telling your blood vessels, hey, relax, widen up. And when they do, blood flows easier, and boom, your pressure naturally drops.
So check this out. This is basically the whole game right here on this one slide. It's a battle, a tug of war. On one side, you've got the damage doers. These are the things that attack that delicate endothelium and lock your body into that stressed-out fight-or-flight mode. But on the other side, you've got the natural healers. These are the things that come in, repair the damage, and flip the switch to that calm, rest, and digest state. Seriously, this is the whole battle. So, let's meet the two sides.
All right, first up, let's look at the bad guys, the damage doers. What are the things in our day-to-day lives that are, actively working against us?
Okay, the first team of troublemakers is what you eat. You've got the obvious one, too much sodium. That makes your heart work overtime. But the really sneaky ones? Refined sugar and sodas. Yeah, even the diet ones. They jack up your uric acid, which literally slams the brakes on your body's ability to make that critical nitric oxide. And then you've got things like processed meats and dairy. They just add to inflammation and make your arteries stiff, which makes the endothelium's job a whole lot tougher.
And it's not just food, right? It's your lifestyle too. So what's the common thread with all of these? Well, they all trap your body in that fight or flight emergency mode. Think about it. Chronic stress, not getting enough sleep, nicotine, they're all just cranking up your stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline 24/7. And what does that do? It keeps your blood vessels in a constant state of being clenched up, like a fist, super tight.
And you can feel this stuff happen, like right away. Take caffeine. For a lot of people, just one cup of coffee is enough to kick off an adrenaline rush that squeezes those blood vessels shut. We're talking a 5 to 10 point spike in your systolic pressure in just half an hour. That's a damage doer doing its damage in real time. All right. Enough with the bad news, right? Enough doom and gloom. Let's flip the script and talk about the good guys. Because here's the best part. For every single damage doer, there is an incredibly powerful natural healer. And this is where you get to take the steering wheel back.
And we can start with something you can literally do right now, as you're listening. It's called box breathing. Just by controlling your breath in this simple 4x4 rhythm, you're actually flipping a switch in your body. You're activating what's called the vagus nerve. Think of it as a biological override. It instantly tells your nervous system, hey, emergency's over. Time to shift out of fight or flight and into that calm, rest and digest mode.
And the simple foundational habits are just as potent. I mean, a daily 20-minute walk, that gentle pressure of blood flow, it's called shear stress. It actually trains your endothelium to get better and better at making nitric oxide. It's like taking it to the gym. And get this, gratitude, yeah, just a simple gratitude practice. Studies show it can literally rewire your brain chemistry, steering it away from making stress hormones, which in turn lowers inflammation and your blood pressure. How cool is that?
And look, we can actually see the power of tackling stress head-on. This chart here shows what happens with ashwagandha, which is this cool adaptogen herb. Just look at that drop. We're talking about studies showing it can slash your cortisol levels, that's the main stress hormone, by almost 30%. And when you bring cortisol down, you're taking a direct shot at one of the biggest drivers of high blood pressure.
Your kitchen can basically be your own natural pharmacy. Just look at this table. Raw garlic, it's a potent vasodilator. That just means it helps your blood vessels relax and open up. Hibiscus tea, it acts like a natural ACE inhibitor. That's a fancy term for blocking a chemical that tightens your vessels. And minerals are so important. Magnesium is like a natural calcium channel blocker. It helps relax the walls of your vessels. And potassium, it's the perfect counterpunch to sodium, helping your kidneys flush the extra stuff out. And this isn't just, wishful thinking. These things have real, measurable, proven effects.
Okay, so we've met the bad guys and the good guys. How do we pull all this into an actual action plan? Well, the strategy isn't some big, complicated thing. Actually, it's ridiculously simple. It's beautiful, really. Here it is, the entire blueprint, the whole game plan, in just 6 words. Remove the insults, add the support. That's it. It's a 2-part mission. 1, you systematically get rid of the things that are causing the damage, the insults. And 2, you intentionally add in the things that support your body, that heal it and keep it calm. That's the whole plan.
Because here's the thing, every single choice you make, all day long, from what's on your plate to how you choose to breathe for a minute, it's a direct message you're sending to that endothelium. Your body is listening. It's always listening, and it's always responding. So the only real question left is, what are you going to tell it today?